A big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. Here's what we're going to discuss today, and it's going to be very vital that you really actually pay attention to me, even though I talk about wrestling quite a bit the last 3 or 4 days or past week. But listen in real close, because I've been around for almost 35 years, and in those 35 years, we've had wrestlers come and we've had wrestlers go. We've had wrestlers retire. We've had wrestlers had to remove their masks in matches. We've had wrestlers had to have their head shaved. We've had all kinds of things happen in the wrestling world over the past 35 years of my life. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to stop watching wrestling anytime soon. And I know maybe a lot of you think I'm getting too old to be watching this sports entertainment, professional wrestling, whatever you want to call it. And I know you all believe what you want to believe, and that's perfectly fine. But here's the thing for me. I've sat through my fair share of WrestleManias, whether that be from, 30 on or 25 excuse me. But in every single WrestleMania, there's always been that one match that's been above and beyond any other match in that WrestleMania's weekend. There's been great matches between The Undertaker and any of his opponents that he's faced in his career. Same thing could be said about Triple H. Same thing could be said about John Cena. Same thing could be said about Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair and Pat Patterson and so many others that have happened, like Dusty Rhodes and Ted DiBiase and Senior, not Junior. Junior could be up there too. And we got one big matchup that's taking place. Even though last year's matchup was very good, this year is gonna blow that one out of the water. And that match is the Cody Rhodes finishing his story against Roman Reigns. Now, a lot of individuals are gonna think that are believing that Reigns will retain his title, but I don't see it that way, and I don't think Paul Levesque, Triple H, the creative director of all these matches and all these superstars that have come under his tutelage. This is one of those stories that needs to be finished, and he needs to be the champion after tomorrow night's main event. Now, what happens in tomorrow night's main event happens to whatever happens in that tag match that happens tonight between Roman Reigns and his cousin The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. And I believe that, all of these matches that are on this card are worthy of being on this card, whether it be tonight's matches, the 6 matches tonight, or the 6 matches tomorrow night. WrestleMania has been around for 40 years. 40 years. And I'm going to be, hopefully, around for the next, 20 or 30 WrestleManias. Now, who knows what's going to happen. At least get to WrestleMania 50, wherever that's going to be held. I'm hoping someday in the future I can go to a WrestleMania at some point. I don't know when that would be. Hopefully it comes to San Francisco or somewhere fairly close by, or maybe it goes to Vegas and I find my way to Vegas to go watch that. Who knows when it would come to San Francisco again, or Santa Clara, or wherever you want to call it again, or when it comes to Los Angeles or Las Vegas again. But the one that's happening right now, today and tomorrow, is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it's going to be an exciting 2 nights. I believe that each match is going to have its full potential. Well, however long that match may last. It could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. It could last 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Who knows how long each of these matches will last. But the match that I'm looking forward to most is tomorrow night's match. The final match on the card. And see who comes out victorious. And if they screw Cody Rhodes again, I don't know what I'm going to think over these next 365 days leading up to next year's event. Because he deserves to finish getting that story finished. And the only way I see that happening is by beating Roman Reigns 1, 2, 3 in the middle of that ring tomorrow night. And maybe he'll have some help tomorrow night. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen tonight. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night until the actual event happens. Now, there's been other matches that have been announced, like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which happens every year. Usually it either happens on the kickoff show or it happens the night before WrestleMania, which I believe Watson Reed won, but I could be wrong with that. We'll just have to wait and see. But that's just enough of me talking about wrestling and talking about the biggest main event in a very long time, in my opinion. That's going to happen tomorrow night. And we've got 2 birthdays to wish, so let's just dive in. I want to wish Peyton List a happy birthday and Candice Cameron Bure a happy birthday today. And that does it for birthdays on the 6th day of April 2024. There is one birthday tomorrow, and it's only going to be on Instagram, so bear with me. And my birthday's coming up, and I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog. Bye-bye.